You can tell a lot from the front of a house. The curtains are shut at number 2 because there's been a death. About time too, if you ask me. Now, 17's front step is dirty because she's too busy sticking her nose in other people's business to clean it. Now, the bed sheets up at the windows mark the degenerates at number 13. Less said the better. Car on the drive at number 20 helps clarify that they're doing all right this month, i.e. the benefits finally came in. Now, the garden at number 6 means it ain't in council hands anymore. No one else takes that much care of the bushes. You see, I didn't just grow up here. I was raised. Estate born and bred. I know what you're thinking. You know the word estate and your bum started to twitch. Because people not from around your way always have some bullshit story to tell. Did you hear about that disabled man who had his chair stolen from underneath him? Oh, it's so rough round there. Yeah, sure that happened. Wanker. In fact, contrary to popular belief, I don't know that many adults not in some kind of employment. Even back in the day, all your neighbours went to work, or pay shy. Anyone who's struggled with poverty knows how expensive it is to be poor. Nah. It's a proper community here. You know the names of all your neighbours. Don't mean you have to like the fuckers. And when there's a commotion outside, we all come together. You see all the women outside, in gowns and slippers, all twitching out of curtains. God help you if you need an ambulance, because by morning you'll have the full medical diagnosis of one of the neighbours. Can't help themselves. Think it's biological. See, all women over the age of 40 stop to talk to each other no matter how much of a hurry they're in. Someone's always willing to lend a hand too. You know, whether you need help taking the bins out or carry shopping up the steps, you'll always be offered help from a passerby. Someone always knows the right person too. You know, whether you need a reputable mechanic, odd job man, or plumber who won't charge you earth. What he makes from your estate will sort you out. But times are changing. Blood's going bitter. You met with grunts instead of good mornings. If they take the time to look up from the phones to see you, that is. See, there's an ongoing row about parking. And then the constant dog barking because Tracy won't take that gobshite back inside after the kids come home. Oh, the kids. Good luck getting anything productive out of them round here. See, all the snowflakes care about nowadays is gadgets, guns and gender bending. In my day, boys used to learn how to be men. Discover what it meant to be part of a community. Kids today are lost. No wonder they're out causing havoc. See, 2 weeks ago, the local newsagent was robbed by a 14-year-old boy, high on drugs, wielding a knife and a plank of wood sparked with nails. Local churches had to barricade its windows and surrounded itself with razor wire. Well, that's a hub of activity. What's gone mad? They always seem to want out to, be a somebody, but being a somebody comes with a price tag. If you don't pay cash, that price is you. Still, if the government have their way, future's bleak. Well, what's the government have to do with it? Everything. See, government is a coach, referee and fan in the game of life, and we're all fighting a losing battle. You can call it a democracy, but democracy doesn't always work. Just look right here. Right, if 5 people democratically elected to take your phone, it's a mugging. Swear down, being poor takes up all your time. The problem is with society nowadays, okay, is there's no room for everybody at the top, but there ain't enough work left for us at the bottom. Oh. Looks like police are round Terry's again. See, I'll tell you, our Terry ain't a violent man, but he's only driven to extremes by the inability of the law to take control. I say good on him. Now his daughter, Naomi, she's a right piece of work. She's prime example of what I mean. Kids these days, they don't know how good they've got it.
Hey Tina, can you hear me? My wife has been playing up all day.
You're all good. Did you remember the alcohol?
That's a stupid question. But keep it down though. Fucking cops are downstairs again.
What's Tezza done this time?
What's up, bitches? Sorry I'm late. My parents are being dicks.
It's fine, Zoe. We were just comparing alcohol choices for later.
Let me guess. Naomi has Smirnoff Ice.
And what the hell is that?
Mixture of vodka, whiskey, maybe some Lucozade. I'm not really sure, to be honest. You know what my parents are like.
I almost forgot how many times you had to do that for parties.
I don't get what the biggie is. You're basically 18 anyway. It's not like your liver miraculously changes overnight. Tessa's always let me.
Your dad's different.
Anyway, enough about me. I feel like we should put this alcohol to good use.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to suggest, and my answer's no.
Come on, guys. We haven't played Never Have I Ever in ages.
Rooms? We played it last week.
It's the best way to get pissed. You can't argue with me on that.
Good job we love you, isn't it?
Let's just make the questions. Alright, I can't bother to search them.
Okay, I'll go first before you change your mind. Never have I ever cheated.
What, like on an exam?
Oh my gosh, so innocent. But Zoe, have you, Miss Goody Two Shoes?
It was the last mock exam and I needed my predicted grades to be good, but...
There's a lot going on at home, so I stuck the answers to the inside of my water bottle.
One testament of matters though.
It matters to me, though. The sooner I get out of this house, the better. I need those grades.
It isn't that bad, Zoe. We all do things we shouldn't.
That's stupid.
I can't get expelled and risk not getting into uni.
I swear, round here you make one wrong move and it spreads like wildfire. There's nothing for kids from our background who can't or don't go to university.
To succeed on the estate means you've managed to get out. If for some reason I have to come back
I can live here. I'd consider my life a failure.
You're gonna get the grades though. I mean it. You're going to go off, get rich and forget about us losers.
No, sorry.
I've got a classic. Never have I ever had sex.
Sex is nothing to be ashamed of, guys. Especially when the guy is so good in bed.
Do you know? We've only ever done it with one guy.
I just know these things.
Remind me how you met this guy. Does he go to our college?
Just a family friend that turned into a literal Greek god overnight. Seriously. He could be in like Love Island or something.
When do we meet this Greek god then?
Soon? Anyway, Zoe, it's your turn to ask a question.
Okay. I don't know. Never have I ever taken down a picture on Instagram just to get more likes.
I don't blame you, T. Have you seen her recent? I mean, come on, you looked so hot.
Sorry, bitch. I saw that Ryan was quick to like it. Why'd you turn the comments off though?
No idea. Must have been a glitch because I was getting too many likes or something.
I actually hate you. You're too pretty for your own good.
Hey, it's never have I ever not gang up on Tina time.
It's not our fault you're perfect, T. I could totally hook you up with Ryan. The guy I'm speaking to, his mates with him, could put in a good word. And then we could go on a double date. Oh, it would be so cute.
I've got a good one. Never have I ever kissed someone of the same sex.
Cheers to that.
Just wait till we get to go to Pride together. I can't wait to get my rainbow glitter on. And when you see my hot pants, you're gonna die.
We should book tickets to go this year.
Yeah, sure.
Will your parents be chill with it? I know you haven't told them or anything, but you're going to, right? It's like 2020, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to be homophobic now.
Yeah, totally chill. And I will tell them when I'm at uni 1,000,000,000 miles away.
Talking about parents, I'm pretty sure mine are coming to bed now, so I'm gonna have to shoot. See ya!
Looks like it's just me and you, Gnomes.
Sorry, I said I'd video chat with the group up tonight.
Wow! Sellout. Surprised you could chat tonight anyway. I thought you normally tutor on Fridays.
Oh no, that's been cancelled for a bit actually.
Oh, that's shit. You were getting paid.
It's okay, as long as I've got enough for booze.
Well, have fun with GJ.
You are so lame. Night, bitch.
We came across this boat around half an hour ago, just spotted it on the horizon, and we have seen them actually trying to get water out the boat. They're doing that at the moment. They're using a plastic container just to try to bail out the boat. So obviously it's pretty overloaded there. People are wearing life jackets, but it is pretty dangerous, just the number of people on board that boat. Let me just see. Are you okay? Are you all right? You okay? Okay. Where is...
Do you know what pissed me off? Who decides who has the right to call a place a home? Do you need to come into this world torn from between your mother's legs to give you the privilege of belonging? Or does your family tree need roots deeper than the soil which twist around the throats of outsiders, strangling their claim to a new life? You think the choice was ours to make? But no one chooses to leave home. No one chooses to put their children in boats to unknown shores in the hopes the waves won't destroy them before the foreigners get a chance. We are a nation governed by fear. Fake news finds us. Fear of the future, fear of the enemy, fear of foreigners. They want us to leave, but there's no exit for someone like me. Headlines haunt me. You see, when the media call it a crisis, they haven't seen the struggles. They're privileged, unchecked. They just see the numbers crawling to the borders thinking, what's the cost to keep you out? Then there's the fucking hypocrites. They see a small boy stranded on the shore, and that's enough to make them forget for a moment that there is a face behind the statistics. So they share a post. Like that's going to end the suffering. A double tap is all it takes. You're quick to throw the blame, mate. But we're not the reason your job pays less than it costs to feed your family. That comes from the pockets of men whose sight stops at their bottom line. When I see the curtains twitch as I walk down the street, or the backs of my neighbor when I reach out a hand, I know I'm a long way off of being welcome. when my mother tongue speaks words of love for my country or family, you hear only one. To be an immigrant is about straddling two worlds yourself torn in two, knowing you don't really belong to either. You struggle forever on loan with the text they give you till they decide to swap the label. Home is prison for someone like me. Confined to the perimeters of your mind where you choose how far you let me roam. My cage. Your ignorance. There's nothing stranger than a stranger who you don't take the time to understand. But what's stranger? Weren't we all just strangers once too?
Hey, it's me, Alex. I know it's been a while, but I found some pictures yesterday and I'm just calling to say I didn't mean to break your heart over text that day, but I had to let go of you before I let go of myself. I'm thinking of all the memories that we shared without even sharing a room for more than half an hour. That time you called me at 2 a.m. just because you missed me, or that time you baked my favourite cake just to make yourself feel closer to me. Everything makes me think of us, so I'm all in, Zoe. I want you back, but this time I promise to hide my phone under my pillow and only focus on you. I'm still searching for a new place that doesn't involve your name, but I know that's not what I want. I'm done playing games. God, I wish for just one of those days I'd looked up from my phone and convinced you to let me look into your eyes instead. I understand that you weren't ready. And I don't know if I'll ever be worthy, but I want to make new memories with you because we have a story in every inch of this city that is tainted with regret. Even if we didn't, I can't escape the feelings in my mind or the thoughts in my chest. Since that night, I've been a mess, so I don't even know what's right anymore. Should I even be calling after all this time? Look, I should probably go now, but maybe you'll call me back? Or double tap that picture of the dog I know you've always loved. Whatever you do, just let me explain that night, and maybe one day you'll unblock me so that we can be together. Hey, I don't know if you remember me. It's Alex. We met last weekend and you gave me a number. I really like your performance at the open mic. I hope you don't think this is weird. Just thought I'd congratulate you.
Thanks. Weren't too bad yourself. Did you send me a follow request on Insta?
Yeah, I saw your recent was a dog pic. Made texting you a little bit easier. I can't exactly be scared of texting someone who owns a pug.
Pugs are adorable and we don't deserve them, alright? If you say I'm wrong, I may just have to block you.
Your pug isn't the only cute one.
Oh, so you're one of those people who flirt with randomers then?
Only with the ones that are actually cute. It's obvious that you're bigger than this town, babe.
You don't know how desperate I am to escape.
Maybe we could escape together?
Only if my pug can come too.
Zoe, can you come up and see me this weekend?
I can't believe it's been a month already.
Best month of my life, Zoe, but when can I see you again?
We've talked about this.
We're together. What does it matter? Who knows?
I just have to keep it a secret. My parents. Look, when I'm at uni in Brighton and you get a job there, then we don't have to hide anymore.
Whenever you're ready, Zoe, just don't take too long, yeah? Want to come to mine later? My parents are out. You could stay over if you want.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd really love it if you did. I've got some more gin in the cupboard if you're interested.
We'll see if I can sneak out, but no promises. I've kind of got something to tell you.
What's up?
You don't have to say it back or anything, but I think I love you.
I love you too. I miss you. The open mic was ages ago. I just want to see you again and hold you properly.
Soon. I promise. Oh shit, I just remembered. I'm meant to be going to Tina's tonight. Brain check.
Yeah, sure. Happy 6 months. I'm getting ready to come to yours now. Want me to bring anything?
Morning. Happy 6 months. I love you so much, but I have to cancel today. Work have called and someone's off sick. I won't usually go in, but I need the money.
Okay, that's fine, I guess, but you're gonna have to make it up to me.
I will. I love you.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Hey. Sorry again about tonight. Work was shit. Rather be with you. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. Just tired.
How was your day?
Fine, I guess. I'm quite tired though. I'm going to bed. Speak to you in the morning.
Speak in the morning. What is up with you recently? You can talk to me, you know. Alex, please talk to me.
I can't do this.
What? What do you mean?
Hey, you've reached Alex's phone. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Alex, stop fucking around, please.
Sorry.
I love you. Please, I love you. I heard your voice and I had no choice but to listen. Think about your eyes that glistened when I spoke, or made a stupid joke about never letting you go. See, when I heard a beep, I hoped it was you. You always knew when to call me and tell me I was bigger than this place, and I think a part of me always knew my future wouldn't be the same without you. I didn't want it to be this way. I wanted you to be the girl I'd have through everything, and I think at one point I thought you were. I thought we could take on the world starting at Brighton Pier, but this time next year I'll be there without you. Why did I accept your friend request? It would have been best to leave you unseen. I wasn't ready to give you what you needed. Fuck, I don't think I'll ever be ready to give you what you need. Maybe I was just a phase and you don't fully remember the good days because they're clouded by other girls who let you into their lives more than I ever could. I'm here wishing we weren't too young for me to be your always. But we were. And that's not a crime, so I'll listen to your voice just one more time before I delete your message and mine. Because we've already had our final goodbye. Even if it was over text.
Hey, up. You know it's July, right? Where are you going with that piece of shite?
Robbed it from Julie's down road. Just propped up against the bin, so I don't think she'll be missing it much.
What's it for?
Halloween. Christmas, you wanker.
You know it's July, right?
Oh, fucking hell, you the Riddler or something. Well, we didn't get one last year, so thought we'd have a belated celebration. Besides, someone slipped my mum a bottle of Lambrini and 2 bog rolls in the bank today. Sure felt like Christmas.
Christmas in July. Well, I never. God, whatever next.
You religious then?
Nah, got enough problems of my own without taking on the Almighty.
Might be worth getting them prayers in now. You don't look far from dead.
Ah, cheeky shite. Don't look like he's done you many favours.
Didn't say he had.
Talk turns to God when the government fucks up. But last time I checked, I don't see God dishing out loaves and fishes.
We don't need handouts. 5,000 can be fed without divine intervention. It's not loaves of bread we need, just the means. We'll manage the rest.
Do you need a hand with that thing?
Why are you offering? Nah, it's alright. Might look suspicious anyway. You can come round later though if you like. Sure, Mum won't mind.
You're okay. Have fun, and hey, happy birthday, Jesus.
pretty clings like cigarettes. Every day you scrub in, but you're stuck with the smell of desperation as you linger outside B&M, begging for coppers, scrounging for change. And then you get that look from some posh wanker if you stumble too far out your postcode, like you the dirt he's wiped off his shoe. And they're pressing their hands into the kids' backs, ushering them away like you're the viral contagion of our day and age. And then there's the baby, half dead because us underfed have to choose between milk and rent with the remnants of last week's universal credit that came in 3 weeks late. And people laugh. They do, people laugh, but you hear ourselves heading to the bank. She dumped me in Halifax. Our kind want one thing from the Almighty. One thing. But when £2.30 means you're buying a can from the co-op to run the state of your life, the visions you see are anything but spiritual. I remember Friday mornings before school, queuing up at the bank at the back of church, scrapping for the last tin of baked beans. Food fight. This here is what they should call Hunger Games. Essentials never seem to be essential though. When you're 13 and you're shoving loo roll in your pants before class because God's decided you're a woman now. And then the blood seeps through in biology, so Nick flicks his chuddy in your hair as he snarls at your satin wash. Fuck you, Eve. Society is a bitch. I'm not a cynic, but it's ridiculous when 10% are fattened up like pigs to slaughter, while the rest of us beg, scrounge and steal our way through on borrowed time. You're not listening to the man selling the big issue, you're too blind to see. And I hear complaints from my mates because a packet of crisp is just out of their price range. And I'm not being funny, and I don't mean to make it a constant issue of religion, but with prices like mortgages, these fruits remain forbidden. And you want to be better. You do, so you're at the centre when they open the doors, queuing up. But at the end of the day, when all's said and done, minimum wage for a part-time gig is barely covering the fare, so you go on the rob. Almost begging to be caught because in Beast and Juvie you get your 3 meals a day. So yeah. Happy fucking birthday, Jesus. This one's for you.
Hi, it's me, Tina. Most of you know me, but none of you know me. I know the fact my mum made me see a counsellor last Wednesday. Sat for an hour in his itchy chair whilst he wrote down notes on paper, pages and pages. A lot, considering I barely said 5 words. Then he gave me a smile. You know, that patronising adult smile. The things will get better smile. The you're too young to understand smile. Clicking his pen, he reeled off the typical outdated sticks and stones bullshit. So I smiled back and nodded. Words stuck to my throat. A lump starting to form. Great! See you again next Tuesday, he said. And that was that. My problems wrapped up with the hands of a clock. not to be discussed till next week's scheduled appointment. Like pain works to a timetable. Eventually, I know they'll stop trying to make me talk. Leave me banging on the broken glass of my mind instead, when no one can hear what I can't say. Funny though, they see what I see. I've heard it said before, you dial 666 for the devil, but I say find his Twitter handle, quicker to reach him that way. Here, the demons run riot on screens, birthed by the poison of 26 letters mixed together in various guises, over and over till they're deafening. The trolls trapped behind screens, waiting for the goats to come clip-clop to the slaughterhouse. Their tongue cutting deeper than razors ever will. One, 2, 3, 4. Ring a roses, pocket full of posies. Tissue, a tissue. You fall down dead. Pretty perfect. Pretty bitch. Pretty fucked. They tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Parents, counsellors, therapists, they're all the same. But I guess I must be broken because I don't feel that way. Can't feel that way. Words are useless. Unless they're from the tip-tap keys of Billy G7685. Giving them to another person to put on paper isn't going to make it less true. It isn't going to make it go away. People ask questions, but no one asks the right questions. Why is it so hard to realise? How are you so skinny? Instead of, when was the last time you ate? Could be the real difference between the dialogue beginning or somebody dying. Haters gonna hate. You do you. Don't care about what others think. Jealousy is the sincerest form of flattery. Your justification doesn't change the dialogue. Hashtag be kind is only fashionable for a day before some dog on a skateboard takes the fame away. People's perspective lost. 10 feet tall behind the screen. And these demons, they're our friends. They sit next to us on the bus or let you use the MAC lipstick in the changing room after PE. And so, you let them in. Give roots to their hums till it's white noise all around and there's no escape. Your bridge crumbling down all around. Sure, we've all taken turns being Little Red Riding Hood, but few will admit to being the wolf. And personally, I've had enough fairy tales. But even though I'm not a child anymore, I still like to know why the trolls always trend before the goats are saved. And on that day, when the final knife goes in and twists, you'll all cry out. But why didn't she say?
Hey. Sorry I didn't answer your call.
Where were you?
I told you I was talking with the girls.
You're always talking to the girls. They're so fucking loud, I don't know how you stand them.
They're alright. They've been my mates since primary.
You told them about me?
What if I have?
Ah, so yeah, I have.
Wouldn't you like to know? Look, I called you back tonight. What do you want to talk about?
It's 10 p.m, Naomi. You know I didn't want to talk.
Cut it out.
I can get something out for you.
Tom!
You're no fun. I thought you liked me.
It was one drunk kiss at your dad's party. I'd had one JD too many.
Well, you smell on my fingers from
that was a mistake too. You're 15. Do you not see the issue here? I would get rinsed if anyone found out.
I'm not exactly shouting about it.
Wow. Thanks.
You mad? Fuck me.
Calling me a psycho isn't exactly a first-class ticket into my pants.
I didn't even call you a fucking psycho.
I'm not having this conversation, Tom.
Come on, babe. Hey. Why didn't you wear that red dress from the party like I asked you to? You look so fit in that. Why don't you put it on now so I can convince you to take it off? Go on then. Oh, wait.
I don't know if I'm in the mood, Tom.
But you said tonight.
Well, I don't feel like it.
You're all up on my age, but you're the one who's acting like a kid. Come on, everyone's doing it. Look, you just got me excited. What do you expect? If you really like me, you'd show me a bit of skin.
I do like you. I just...
Fuck that. I wore nice boxers and shaved.
I just thought we could wait till your birthday.
Fuck that. Come on, no. You're killing me. I haven't gone this long without sex, ever. And now you're not even going to show me your tits. Why are you making me graft so hard?
This is a mistake. Maybe I should go to bed.
Oh, so now you're being a bitch. Perfect. Call me back when you're being less of a bitch.
I'm 18, Tom. Let's just stop this.
Who the fuck cares how old you are? I'm not going to show anyone.
I could go to jail.
You've been watching too many soaps. You're not going to get arrested. Harry got caught robbing last Wednesday. CCTV and everything, and they didn't even nick him. Just admit it. You're frigid.
I'm not.
Then come back on call. What are you doing? Like you're talking to Ryan.
Where has that come from?
You've been looking at his profile and liking all of his photos.
It was nothing. I was just showing Tina. I was thinking we could get them together. You play footy with him, right?
You think he's fit?
Guess so.
Better than me.
I'm not interested, Tom. He's more Tina's type anyway.
Didn't know Tina had a type. The way she flashes herself on Insta, she seems pretty easy to me. I'd be surprised if she hasn't shagged every guy in school. Cracking rack, though.
You're a boob guy, then?
Who isn't?
I'm not exactly a double D.
Prove it. Send me a photo.
Tom, you've really got to stop this.
Look, boobs are boobs. There's no need to get touchy. Plus, once the bra's off, big boobs are always a disappointment. They just sag. Come on, Gnomes. You know I can't live without you. I think I'd actually kill myself. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
Shut up, don't say that. No, you wouldn't.
Serious. Ever since the party, I can't get you out of my head. You're driving me crazy.
Really? Because I heard your mum mentioning something about someone called Alison.
Nah, I binned her off, didn't I? As soon as you came into my life.
Tom, we live 3 doors down.
You know what I mean. Tell me what you want, Gnomes.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I feel like you're not listening to me.
If you talk, I'll listen.
I'm thinking I'm only going to ever see you from across the street with our parents laughing at the way we used to play as kids and my mum telling you how much you've grown since she last saw you, a cute kid from down the road. I want to look at you, Tom. I want to be with you, but not when it means being a cradle snatcher.
Fuck all that. Who says this is forever? You're being pretty dramatic. Why do you want so much? Why can't you just be cool with eating cheese and onion crisps in front of the telly on a Friday night before a quick finger and a shag like all the other girls around here? Why are you making sex out to be this big deal?
Look, Tom, we can flirt and shit, but at the end of the day, you're still 15, and no matter how many times you'd fuck, no one would see as anything more than dirty. Yeah, your mates might think it's cool, hot for a babysitter, but try and see it from my side. It's not that I don't want you, it's that I don't want the label or the judgment or the price I'll pay, because despite the fact you're the first guy I've actually ever liked and I'm just one of many girls, it doesn't change the fact you're still so young.
Ow. So that's it. I thought you were cool. I think you should probably just end this call and go to bed.
Don't be like that.
Nah, what's the point? If you're not going to play fair and send me pics, I'd rather just play my Xbox or something.
But
You can go. I'll be fine. Feel free to block me again.
Just one time, okay?
Trust me.
Can I?
It's not like I'm going to show anyone.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Promise.
An empty house after a long day. Didn't know what to do. We used to go out, me and her, time after time, to just goof off and watch the clouds dance on the canal. She said they looked like animals and was always trying to make me see dogs or elephants, you know, shit like that. What I miss has less to do with the sex than with the warmth of a body next to mine. You know, pure and simple. Knowing there's someone breathing beside you at 3 o'clock in the morning when you wake up confused from a bad dream. Ah, shit. Oh, electric's out again. Last month I went in my room in a sleeping bag. Stayed there for 2 weeks. Didn't do any housework. Didn't eat. Was just sleeping, waking up and taking painkillers. Which are quite strong, mind. They make you quite drowsy. And then going back to sleep. Just waiting. 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 Living too long is a loss. It reduces us. You know, if not pissing ourselves into the afterlife to state that. It may not be worse than death, but sure it's fuck deprived. I'm not worried about what comes next. I've walked too many streets of hell and I didn't care. You see, we all want out, really. Way off the street. Because truth is, once you're here, you're trapped. And there's only 3 ways out. You get sick, get nicked, get dead. So you just gotta suck it up and make the most of it. You've gotta hustle, survive. And we're all surviving in our own way. You know, making sport out of each other's pain, watching it play out over screens, growing up before we're grown, forced to see the world for what it is. Yo. Looks like Terry's back. Couldn't put anything on that one. What did I tell you? It's the inability of the Lord to take control. You see, I didn't just grow up here. I was raised. Christmas. In fucking July.